I haven't played a fighting game in a long time. I've just been busy with other stuff. That's not going to change anytime soon. Thanksgiving's coming up. Then Christmas. Then my birthday. Then I don't know. I can't think that far ahead.
Your destiny will be determined here. Are you ready? Fight! Pick up the pace. Fight! The fight is only begun. Which one of these two will emerge?
Wow, that move sucks. Nice lag, bro. Wow, that move sucks. Got it. Are you ever gonna like hit me, or are you just gonna pretend like you're gonna try to hit me?
Which one of these fighters will snatch victory from the jaws of defeat?
Really? What was my earth focus? Akuma's final form, but weaker? In some ways. In the important ways, yeah. Makoto's not a charge character. He just won't throw me, so I can just block everything. That's why I'm holding down back. She has no charge. She has... You can hold a button to charge a move. That's it. Alright, damage me. Throw me. Throw me! Good lord. Is this LTG? What's going on? We're gonna show off his pressure by not pressuring? Wow. He threw me! It really is Christmas. God does exist. What the heck? Backdash, please. Thank you. And then don't punish. He's stream sniping, bro.
And the battle continues. Fight!
Oh, punish? Pokeyage that. Come on, man. That's not real. I'm playing Third Strike, man. Almost. Man, I tried to parry! Oh my god! The punch looks like Gato's. That one? I can see it. Seth? Okay. Now you have a command grab. Will he use it?
Let's get started. Fight!
Cross that. No confirm. He used the command grab. Seth is a completely different character in this game, so... Okay. Got me. Combo. Completed it. I wanted a forward jump, not double dash. He is not the same character. He has Shoryuken, that's about it. That was a real combo. Crazy, man. Oh, we got it. That's not the right combo. No Ultra 2. I am dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm down. I can't do anything. Because this game has chip death, because that's fun. Oh, you left. It is not a charge input. Thankfully, it doesn't have the same frame data as Guile's Sonic Boom. Yeah, Seth has no charge moves. Yeah, it's more similar to Nash's Fireball. Street Fighter V. Yeah, it's not functionally a Sonic Boom. It's not ridiculously good. Shoryuken! At range. Don't jump! With Street Fighter V set that he has a similar DP. Like it still punches an anti-air, it's just not invincible on makeup. And you can't do it 3 times. But yeah, but you can't have Street Fighter V looking cool. That's not how the game's designed. That was cool. He meant the Shuriken, but I dash under, so we give him the Tendon Engine. And Tendon Engine in this game is plus on block. Well, it changes depending. But it's usually a plus. It's also invulnerable to projectiles for some reason. I don't know why. He used to be able to cancel into it, but he can't anymore.
Your destiny will be determined here. It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Unless he EXs it, but the EX costs double from every other EX in the game. Shoryuken! That's minus on hit? Oh, my jab didn't come out. Nice Kara grabs. Don't jump. Oh. Yeah, EX Tendon Engine costs double. But you can cancel into it. And it juggles. You can juggle into it and it's really weird. It like restands the opponent. How about I hate you? And he has a command grab. Yeah, there's a lot of things he has in this game that he just doesn't have in a Street Fighter V. Instead, they gave him, like, Zeku's kick thing. It's just like, oh, okay. Shoryuken! Shoryuken! And he's doing a teleport, because why not? No cancel, because... Oh. Wow, that all linked. That was a combo. Yeah, it's the only move that costs double in the entire game. Just because his top 2 had more hits. Interesting. Well, unfortunately, his top 2's minus on hit, so, okay. It's -1 on hit.
Let's get started. Fight!
Okay, I'm holding crouch block and it's like Shuriken. Suddenly half my HP is gone. He won't DP. Counter hit. Oh, that was a frame perfect. I blinked my focus attack. That's annoying. We're gonna jump and do it. 2-frame window. He hit a 1-frame window and then a 2-frame window.
Will the tide of battle turn? Fight!
Really? I'm so out of practice. have no idea how that gave me a shuriken.
This is the last round. Fight!
That worked.
How long will this take? This is it. The fight we've all been waiting for. About to see something good.
Ugh. Not dead yet. How did that get dead? So Seth, I had many mains. Seth ended up being my main in Ultra. But I play everyone, basically. I play everyone based on how much I enjoy playing them. That's what happens when you play a very... That's what happens when you play a game that's not KOF for more than 1,000 hours. You have to play every character, otherwise you lose your mind.
Destination confirmed. Let's get started. Fight! The fight is officially underway.
Somehow I'm holding crouch. Minus on hit. That's a 3-frame command grab, so good luck getting out of that. Corner combo. Not quite. Minus. Bro. I'm gonna forward dash. Oh, really? Get over here. I'm in the corner. This is a horrible setup. Don't throw a fireball, you idiot. Become a part of me. It's over. How did I get backdash? Ooh. Okay. Sometimes that just happens, I guess.
This match decides the winner. Fight!
Really? I backdash, but it's not rollback net good. Let me dash game, oh my god, that was ultra. Kind of looking for point characters. KOF is a game where, for your first year playing the game, your character choice and positions don't really matter. So pick who you want. And you'll eventually, like, and by the time you're past that point, you'll have an idea of what you're looking for in a character, and then you can go from there. You don't need to ask other people who's a good point character, who you just know already. You know what to look for.
Your
But a very simple answer is just who deals good point damage, who deals good middle damage, who deals good anchor damage. And I have combos listed for like every character on my website, so that's not real. Oh, apparently it is real. Or he was too early. My health. Alright. This matchup's annoying. She can block this. Oh. No! Why did he just neutral jump like that? That was so weird. What a weirdo. That's minus on hit. I didn't charge it. This is not his default costume, but yeah. Goken is weird. Elena's hard to play. Really? I'm dead. Well, okay. Elena's hard to play. You need to land like 1 and 2 frame links with her. And if you don't deal damage. Yep. She's not that cheesy. She's just strong. And like she's a top tier, but then she also just destroys certain characters. Like it's like a third strike Ken situation where she punishes things that shouldn't be punishable. That was a link. Overhead. How did I get that? Really? Guess what? I read the healing. Oh, thanks for the free heal. Whoopsies. See, I dropped a link and he just DP'd. I got another healing at the end there, but I died. Let's keep it up. Fight. Dropped it. And that move is really hard to punish because all the versions hit different numbers of times, but are all unsafe. That was a cross-up. Got of range. Scratchaween! Yeah, Goku has a DP. He has a DP that's invincible frame 1, and he has a parry that's active frame 1, and he has a demon flip that's invincible frame 1. That's how I have it. Ooh. But his DP is like minus 50 billion. And he can combo off of his normal throw into Ultra. That's keeping him from being used by everyone. I mean, he's just a weird... He doesn't have any good normals. Like, he's not good at Street Fighter. But the things he is... The things he has, no one else has. He has the best non-charge fireball in the game as well. Like, it's actually insane how good it is.
Your destiny will be determined here. Are you ready? Fight!
Ow.
This bout will determine who is the
Where'd my charge go?
and for all. There is tangible.
Punish, or not. Oh. Is that combo? I don't even know. Oh, I was in range, so we'll never know. All things to make him look crazy on paper where he gets bad normals and negative moves on block left and right. Sure.
Fight!
That came out of nowhere, didn't it? Really? Yeah, Jury is a completely different character. And am I dead? No. Oh, yes. That was not very smart of you. Yeah, Jury is a different character in this game than she is in Street Fighter V. Like, not even... Like, some of her normals look the same. That's about it.
Who will emerge victorious? Fight!
Whoops. Oh. Dead. Well, he threw that one away. He blocked my DP and then didn't punish it. And ate an ultra to the face. Yeah, Jury's a negative edge character in this game. Like my buttons are over there. I have to hold buttons down to play this character. She's the only character in the game that requires negative edge.
Fight locale chosen.
I think.
The battle has begun. Fight!
It's not like Zato. That was random. I hate this game. Do a real punish. God, this game sucks.
Could be the end. Pick up the pace.
I just can't hit him, bro.
Fight! This is it. Fight the golden blade. No one could have seen that coming.
What the heck? I did not. That's not.
I've never seen a combo that intense.
That was a nice combo. That was the easiest combo that I could have possibly done. There were no links in that combo at all.
After that, the fight was officially underway. This bout will determine who wins once and for all.
Where's my DP, bro?
No one could have seen that coming.
Okay.
Will this gap
Don't jump. I did it. Okay. Oh, that's unblockable. But that was not a punish.
I hope you're ready.
Excuse me? I think he's alive. That was an uncharged Ultra. Will he wake up DP? That's the question.
I've never seen a combo that intense.
No, he won't. Okay. And you can pronounce my name however you want it to be pronounced. If it helps, it is of Irish origin. And the original version had like apostrophes and stuff in it. I think he left. Dang. Now we played for like a good 30 minutes, so. I don't think it was salt. If I played LTG, he wouldn't play more than 5 minutes, probably. But I wouldn't play LTG, so. I think he'd make it about 5 minutes, somewhere around 3 to 5 minutes. I think is how long he'd last. Oh, hey, there he is. He came back. Time to show off a little. Yo and I mained in Arcade Edition, so this is my old main. But again, I just play everybody at this point. Also, he was kind of really strong. Yeah, I think I agree. Yun's pretty fun to just figure out what combos are possible. That'd be my DP. Just clean beat it. Ooh. So Yen's one of those characters where it's like he doesn't have footsies, but he has dive kick. And a command grab. And a skateboard.
Destination confirmed. The battle has begun. Fight! Officially underway. One punch. You're ready. One attack. It ain't over till it's over. Where did that come from?
Whoa. Yeah, he has a very slow command grab that you can combo after. It's the same as Fei Long's. Similar to Makoto's. Ooh. Too far. Ultra? Nope. Got me. Interesting. Got him. I think Gato keeps his fist, like, vertical. Whereas Yun has a just horizontal flat.
On a global scale, who among the challengers will make it to the top?
But they're both similar. Dudley? Who's that? Some French guy with a mustache.
Are you ready? Fight! This bout will determine who is the strongest once and for all. Where did that come from? What power? Turn it all around. This fighter is in the zone. See the end.
Jump. Wow, I tried to DP like 3 times, it just didn't happen. Got that trash.
Fight!
Can't do that. That was a combo. That was a cross-up.
Hope you like this! Get ready!
Don't backdash on me, idiot. Okay. And his Thunderbolt beat my EXDP. That is not real. I also play a lot of Dudley.
Destination confirmed. The battle has begun. Fight! Machine gun blow. This first hit, the scales have tipped.
Ah, 2-frame window again, bro. Unbelievable.
Keep it classy. Incredible! I can't believe it! KO!
Ay.
Let's keep it up! Fight! Let's go on! Finally begun! Which one of these two will emerge on top?
Dudley has one charge move. It's this one.
Machine gun blow. This is
Basically useless. Oh, backdash. Ooh.
Which one of these fighters will snatch
Like that.
This is too
It's like budget rising tackle. It's dropping tackle. It doesn't hit on the way up at all. And it's unsafe on block. It does have a tiny bit of invincibility at the beginning. But it's like 5 frames. It's not very much, and he very slowly rises. It does do a lot of chip damage. And it can cross up, and you can choose where it goes, so it can be like a mix-up. But if they block it, you just die. It's punishable on block. You can focus cancel it. Hi, buddy. What's going on?
This is the one we've been waiting for. And there's the first hit. What's next?
machine gun block.
Turn it one power.
Punish. Wow. Almost. Why? He does a lot of totally just what things that happen to work. Like that. I don't even know. I'm not even paying attention anymore. Oh, knockdown. Nice lag, bro. Why? That's punishable on block. You just do random stand heavy kick, which is a 4-frame startup normal with no invincibility on it, canceled into an EX unsafe on block move, and it works every time. Makes no sense. Like, if I block one of those, you just lose. Because I get the full punish, you get nothing, and you waste meter. But I never block him, because... And like, he can do it like a jab, which is a frame faster, and you can react to that hitting, and then hit confirm into it. Why? Now he's playing like a monkey. Obvious. Yeah, I lost interest at this point. Why? Okay.
Corkscrew. The end.
I am no longer playing a human being.
Dudley wins.
This game is an enigma. Like, at a beginner level, it's pretty interesting. And at a high level, it's kind of interesting, but it has problems. It has very big problems. But if you ignore the obvious problems, it's still pretty interesting. But then there's this middle. There's this 2,000 plus player point online warrior, where it's just like the game is so dumb. It's somewhere in between those two different learning sections. I don't know. There's two different levels of play. There's this giant gaping hole that is literally just memorizing numbers and memorizing setups and always doing the same thing at the same range. Ugh. Interesting. Oh man.
KOF 15.
This game's very different. The low level is pretty boring from what I remember. It's like, I have to do what now? And there's so many things where the answer is, you might know what an answer would be, but you just can't do it consistently, and it just gets annoying. There's lots of things that you don't know. Things that appear really strong that aren't. Things that appear really weak that are actually really useful. You just don't know how to use them. And then the intermediate phase is pretty average to above average in terms of enjoyment for fighting games. But then the high level is just like, ah. Of course, that's my preference. The high level of this game becomes, okay, you can do all these things, but now you don't have to. Now you actually get to choose what you do. And you have to choose very carefully based on what you think the opponent will choose. Like, you have... There's three skills that go into being a fighting game player. You have the execution. That's an ugly color. Go pink. You have the execution, and you have the knowledge, and you have the adaptation. And different fighting games will weigh these differently. And will reward you for having them at different amounts. Like, Smash Bros. Melee is something like this. Just all execution. All execution. There's a decent bit of knowledge. Decent bit of knowledge. That's pretty important. not terribly huge. And then adaptations also kind of, you know, you have to sort of get a feel for what the opponent is trying to do and act accordingly. That's about what Smash Bros. Melee looks like. Mostly just learning how to do the things you want to do, and even then, the better you are at execution, the better you are as a player. Like, when it comes to fighting games, it's like, can you do the combo or can you not do the combo? Can you react in time to anti-air or can you not react in time to anti-air? It's very hit or miss. But in Smash Bros. Melee, there's a lot of things where it's like, the player with the better reaction time wins every time. Even if it's just by a frame, they react 1 frame sooner, they still win. There's a lot of things like that, or things where you're able to win in more, like your ability to control space depends entirely on your reaction time. And it's insane how important your execution is, including your reaction time. I count reaction time as an execution. And then you get games like Tekken, where it's like, okay, this move is minus 12 instead of minus 11 on block, so we had to do this punish to get a little bit more damage, and then this move is 13 for bow, but it's a while standing state, so I had to do this punish. Regards to reaction time as well, with that. Sure. And then there's actually a lot of adaptation that goes on into Tekken, but that's like low-level Tekken's pretty low adaptation, I would say, compared to other like beginner-level games. But once you get up into once you've amassed enough knowledge, you can start using your adaptation. That's pretty important. And then there's a little bit of execution. People hype up Korean backdash as this insanely difficult thing. No, execution is like way down here. I should even make it lower. The only hard part about Tekken is doing your forward moves during combos. That's all it is. And even that's not that hard. Electrics are really easy. Yeah, the hard part from Tekken comes from the knowledge barrier. There's just so many numbers and different states that you have to worry about. And like most fighting games, it's like, well, you have a dozen moves, about maybe 20 moves, and then you get 10 or 20 more moves if you have meter, and you can chain certain moves into certain moves, and that's your game plan. But in Tekken, you get a new move whenever you want to chain. Like, if you want to chain a move into another move, that's a brand new move. It's completely different to start up, or just frame data in general. And the game's slower overall, which means that it's possible, theoretically, to frame perfectly what your punishes are going to be. If you block something that's minus 13, it's like, whatever, I get a 13 frame mid. But if you block something that's minus 15, it's like, I get a whole launch combo and I can like do rage arts and stuff. Like, knowledge is very useful to have in that game. In KOF, it's like, oh, I get a light punish. That's basically the same as a heavy punish for most characters. Then you have games like KOF, which is just like this, and then a decent amount of this, and then a very average amount of this, amount of knowledge. You know, I think we need more screen space for this. There we go, that's about accurate. That's what you need to play KOF. You need a pretty good amount of execution. KOF 15, not so much, but your reaction time is still important and still useful to have. It's pretty hard to reliably anti-air in this game. Knowledge is important, but there's not very much of it to be had because every character is the same. So once you learn one character, you've learned basically the entire game. You've learned about 80 to 90% of the game if you learn one character. And then your adaptation is just everything. Your adaptation is everything. Once you get to a certain point, once both players have all the knowledge and execution that they need, it's all just how you choose what to do at certain times and certain spacings and in certain situations. That's all the game becomes. And it's glorious. That's my favorite thing to do in fighting games. And then you have games like League of Legends, where it's like this. There's a little bit of this. Maybe that much of this. There's a sizable bit of this. Sizable bit of this. And then as far as adaptation is concerned, I need to start erasing. Like there is no adaptation in Leela. I'm sure there's adaptation at like a tournament level, but yeah. I'm gonna look for a first to 10. See if I can't find one. But yeah, those are the games that I think of when I think of a game that heavily focuses on a particular skill. For adaptation, that's KOF. For knowledge, that's Tekken. And for execution, that's Melee. There's really not too much that contests those. Virtua Fighter has a lot of adaptation and knowledge. I will say that. Virtua Fighter is very interesting. It's not my kind of game, though. Virtua Fighter is a game where you just expect to take damage. And it's not necessarily your fault if you take some damage. It's the same with Tekken. It's like, oh, they use non-reactable low attack. Okay. Guess I'll keep stand blocking until I'm in range of death from one of those crouching fours. Whereas KO's a game where you just attack. if you're able to do an attack that's not punishable on block and they might block it, you should do it, basically. It's been 3 minutes, but no one's trying to get a first to 10. How many are online? 65 are online and no one wants to play. I do have something else that I could be doing instead of fighting games. I have planned, something special, little treat. But I wanted to play fighting games because I haven't in a while. PC problems, allergy problems, sleep schedule problems. Also, I was sort of on a Northern Journey binge for a while. I got my time down several hours. So I'm still not happy with my time. But I'll leave it sit for a while. It's a surprisingly fun game to speedrun. There's only like one really bad RNG part, but it's not that big of a deal. It's actually kind of funny. It's literally just a you wait here for a random amount of time. And then that's all it is. You just stand still. You can go to the bathroom if you want. I don't know if that's intended. Not to say it's not random. There's definitely a lot of randomness in it. Hey, KOF. Yeah, I'm looking for matches. But it's been 5 minutes and no one in the Discord is hopping on. I'll go another couple minutes. What song is this? This is that's what it is. I prefer the 13 version. Let me switch my music up.
DJ Station. Looking for a trip down memory lane? SNK DJ Station delivers all the best tunes straight from Osaka.
This one? Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't save. Are the Sam Show characters good? I actually don't know. But the game in general is designed in such a way that every character has the same general set of tools. Like, there's very little functional difference between characters, and the result is that every character is playable. You can, if you're good enough, you'll win the tournament with any character in any order. Like, your ability to adapt is more important. Nakoruru is more similar to her Samurai Showdown version than her KOF XIV version. She seems interesting, but probably pretty average, I would guess. I wonder if Reynald made a tier list. He has not made a video in 5 months. Yeah, his most recent tier list doesn't have the new characters. Yeah. But she's like Athena, but with zero knowledge of social distancing. She was pretty broken in 14. I mean, I think Clark is broken in this game. He's not very good, but he's broken. Like, he doesn't play... Yeah, like, all that thing I said about characters having the same general fundamental set of tools is completely gone when you consider Clark. Because of his command grab. His command grab is functionally different in terms of how you must play against it than any other anything in the game. So, aside from Clark, hold on, where's my tier list? Like, people, when people see broken, they usually are like talking about a tier list. It's like, no, it's not. That's not what the word broken means. Where's my tier list? I put it somewhere. I think I put it in here. Yeah, I did. His mind games with mix-ups? Yeah, he's a grappler, a hater's nightmare. I mean, it's not even about that. It's just... You can't beat his command grab the same ways that you beat any other move in the game. Therefore, it's broken. Like, it breaks the rules. Like, if you play any team of any 6 characters on both sides, it's not one frame. Hold on. Clark has a 1-frame command grab, which is not invincible or armored in any way. He also has a like slow, like 16-frame command grab, which is armored. It's actually invincible and then armored. This one's armored, but it's slow. It's like there's like a 20-frame startup on it. Just have to guess. It's not that simple. Like, sure, you could say you just have to guess about literally everything in every fighting game ever, but that's not very helpful, is it? Can you multi-hit your weight? Nope. It has an infinite number of armor frame, an infinite number of hits of armor. And he doesn't take damage, even chip damage. Even if you armor through a special move, it's still no damage. And it's unblockable. And the main reason, like King of Dinosaurs has this, but the main reason that Clark is broken is you can super cancel it. Oh, I did the wrong move. Oh, I did it right. Hello? I can't do it. Is it the other direction? Yes, it is. Okay, so I gotta go like this. You can super cancel it! I mean, you can't hide it. It's just the way the character is. And it's broken. Because, how do you beat command grabs in this game? Well, you can jump them. You can jump them, you can backdash them. That's fine. You know? Both of those lose to strikes. You can, and that's the general, that's like the universal, any fighting game, how do you deal with command grabs? You jump them, you backdash them, you just get out of range. Or if it's a really slow one, you can hit them before it starts up. In this game, however, there's more to it, which is why at high level, you don't ever really see crazy mix-ups, really. It's usually just pressure, and because of pressure, and because of the guard gauge, you have to eventually get out. Like that's the KOF mix-up there, is yeah, I could go for a low throw, but my throw does that much damage, and I can't super off of it. And so I could throw you 30 times and win, or I could do this over and over again until you get guard broken, and then if you get guard broken, I get a full combo. That's the KOF mix-up. It's like, I don't need to hit you, because you have to do something. You can't just block. You could roll, but I can punish the roll if I'm ready for it. You could backdash, but that only beats certain things. You could keep blocking, but you'll eventually either get thrown or guard broken. And, you know, there are mix-ups there, like an overhead. You know, that exists, but it's not the game. The game is the guard gauge. The reason this game is so heavily offense-based is the guard gauge. But when you play Clark, well, let me back up. And the reason why throws, you can DP through everything. But look at this. This move is even on block. I'll even delay it. Most crouching light kicks are 0 or -1 on block. It doesn't matter, because you can chain out of it. But my point is, I'm doing a 0 on block move and trying to throw them after it, and it doesn't work. If I wait long enough, it'll work. Look at that. There it was. There's like 10 frames after block's done where you can't be thrown, which means that if you just do a move that's 9 frames or faster, it'll beat any throw in the game. Even command throws, even normal throws. So it's like, okay, will he frame trap? Then I'll block. If he won't frame trap, then I don't need to block. And this is not, I mean, you can think of it as a 50-50 guess between will he throw late or will he frame trap? But not really, because they happen at different times. If he goes for the frame trap, it's early, as soon as the block stun runs out. And if he goes for the throw, it's after the throw invulnerability runs out, which is like 10 frames after the block stun runs out. Which means that it's actually not one mix-up, it's 2 mix-ups. So it's not really a 50-50 mix-up. It's 2 mix-ups. And the first one happens now when the block stun runs out, and the other one happens now when the throw invulnerability runs out. And it only happens if they don't frame trap, because if they frame trap, then you don't ever get to that point, right? I mean, you could do it again, like that, right? But that's just another layer on top of it. So the mix-ups exist. But because you can't tick throw in this game, you can just mash buttons. you don't have to do something evasive to beat command grabs. That's just how the game is designed. Until you play against Clark. Because now, all of a sudden, you can't do anything. You can't hit them out of the startup of their grab anymore. Which means that Clark effectively has a tick throw. Because even if you mash as fast as you can, he'll just armor through it and then punish you. And this game has a lot of things like that, where, oh, okay, this character has some weird gimmicky thing that they can use once in a while to be weird. Like a very, I can just go to the character select screen and just pick someone at random, and this guy, Luong. Luong is a really good example of this. Once in a blue moon, you can do things like this. Cross up. Once in a blue moon. And if they get hit by it... Wow, I can't even run. You get, 136 damage. Or if you have a super, you can actually super off of it. But that's very, very low damage. Luong's my main, huh? Well, it's the move. She's pretty normal in terms of jumping. She goes pretty far, but the speed is normal, and she has really good jumping normals. But when she does the move, she like pops up a little bit. Not the light version, the heavy version, and the EX version like alters her air momentum. Well, like, yeah, she can just do this. It doesn't, like, fundamentally change the way you have to play the game, though. It's just... It might catch you off guard at some point. Clark, on the other hand, that is the character. Like, you're doing this all the time. You're doing things like this all the time. And it's really good. I don't know if we can climax that. And it wasn't like this in KOF XIII. In KOF XIII, he had this. It was slower. It was slower. And he couldn't super cancel it. Unless he did the EX version. If he did the EX version, then he could super cancel it. But the EX version doesn't have armor on it. It's the one frame. I'm pretty sure it's slower. Maybe it just feels slower. Let's say they're the same startup, but if you're like mashing jabs, your jabs are faster in 13. So you can react to it and jump. Whereas in this game you can't. I mean, I can look at the frame data. Frame data. And frame data. $13. All right, Clark. Wherever he is, there he is. Excuse me. And Clark. In this game, his grab 4, 2, 6. There it is. 15. 15 in this game. That's not reactable. That's not reactable. Clark. Hello? There it is. Clark. 18. It is slower! It's 18 in KOF 13, and it's 15 in this game, which is stupid, because, like, everything in KOF 13 that they put in KOF 15 is slower, except this one move. Of all the moves, why did you make this one faster? And they made it better on hit because you can super cancel it. Like, what? I don't understand. I don't understand. Clark fundamentally changes how you have to, and there are other people that I have in that same category. Let me go back to my tier list. So I have Clark, Angel, Cronin, and Darley in the same category. Clark's not even good, mind you. Like, he's pretty slow, he has stubby normals, he has this thing, but it's very slow and you can't cancel into it, or you can't cancel out of it. Same with this one, that's also Wisp versus most crouchers at a good range. It's not bad, and he has this. This is a really good move. That he can use. He has all those. They're pretty good. But in general, he's pretty lackluster until you consider this. Then he becomes like a real character. But that's just in terms of power level. In terms of how you play him, he's fundamentally different because of this one move. Angel is obviously fundamentally different from everyone else, just because she's pretty bad at defending herself in neutral, but she has a lot of other things that make her crazy. Cronin is a different kind of broken, but he's still broken. Like, yeah, I know you can. This thing. I don't know the input. Saw that input. There it is. Cronin equals broken? True. But like, so Cronin is a type of broken where it's like, okay, imagine Clark didn't have this, but instead he still has his one frame command grab, and if he ever hits you with the one frame command grab, you die. That is the type of broken that Cronin is, because he has a DP. Half the cast has at least one DP. But it's so useful that the way you play the game fundamentally needs to change because of the character they chose. Because he picked Cronin, now you have to block more often because you can't afford to get hit by his DP. That's the type of broken Cronin is. Also, he is the type of broken character where you get like extra hits to hit confirm, which means that you get extra frame trap potential. So his mix-ups are better. Also, he's the type of broken character where he just has a lot of safe on block special moves. Also, he's like the easiest character in the game to play, because he is. Also, just his damage in general is high because of his level 2 that he can charge. just insane damage. And he's also the type of top tier that is kind of hard to play neutral with. Like if you ever played KOF 14 and you try to play Tung Fu Ru, it's like, how do you play the game with that short of range and that slow of move speed? It's just not possible. You just can't do it. In this game, there are no Tung Fu Rus, but there are the opposite extremes, where it's like, oh wow, this character has such an insanely good neutral presence that you just, it's very hard to get in on them and actually deal damage. So, and Cronin's one of those. Cronin's one of those. Because he has jump CD and like crouch C and stuff. So he is all of the different possible top tiers combined into one character. That's why he's broken. He's just broken. And Darlie is also broken because she has she's not a KOF character. She's this thing, bro. Like, what is this? What is this? Why does she have this? He's hit the block, by the way. This is a command grab. Ridiculous. Where's an overhead? I vaguely remember it being an overhead, actually. Yeah, it's an overhead, actually. Not a grab, it's an overhead. Overhead, 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 overhead. Overhead. But it's still an unreactable overhead from downtown. And it's like safe. It's like minus, what was it, minus 10? Time to go find frame data again. Darlie. Where's Team Shamsho? There she is. Darlie, half circle forward light. Kick. 4-2-6. Actually, it's a quarter circle. It's a quarter circle. Minus 10. They're all minus 10. So they're all safe from like this range. There are some like level 2 supers that punish it. But it's like plus just a DP to anti-air with, because why not? And the DP is 10 frame startup. So it's like pretty mediocre DP, but it's still a DP. And it has a good horizontal range on it as well. Like it hits from this far away. But it's air only. It's like an air grab. And yeah, it is a DP. It is invincible to air moves. See? Yeah. Actually, it's this thing, which is just like, why? Why did they give her this move? Oh, come on. It's a cross-up move. It's so weird. Yahoo! And then don't even mention this move, which is full screen unblockable, and she can like move forward while charging it. Ugh. She's not a KOF character. No one, yeah, no one's responded to me on the Discord either. It's been 34 minutes. Yeah. Don't think I'm gonna get a match, unfortunately. But yeah, those are the 4 broken characters of KOF 15. It's Clark, Angel, Cronin, and Gnarly. Some of them are better than others, but they're all broken. Let's do some trials, I guess. The only game with real trials. Yeah, you know that sound effect, don't you? Unplayable online, but it's got a good trial mode. To be occupied for a while. Alright, random character time. Nakaruru Core Forward A is very difficult to get safe on block, but it's possible. Wah! It's basically a combo tool, but theoretically you could throw it out in neutral from a very specific range. But it's like, Nakaruru is not a long range character. Like, she's pretty, all her moves hit like within this range, but not within this range. And then the range where her move might be safe is like way over here. So it's like there's this huge range in between that she can't do anything. Dun, 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 dun. Push off! Yeah! Right again! Yeah! Ugh, this character is so amazing. This is a hard trial to get right. Can you sewer jump? Nope. Not really. That's one thing I never really fully understood about this game is what determines your distance after a jump-in. Like if I just do jump-ins, it's my spacing with him is random sometimes. I'm doing the same spacing every time now, but that's what I'm saying. I don't understand it. Sometimes you're just pushed really far away for no reason. Wow. I don't get this trial. Oops. Why would you do this? Oh, you can't chain that. That's weird. It's cancelable but not chainable. KOF XV has a lot of those too. Like King Stand Jab, where you can cancel it, but you can't chain it. Yeah, same with his. Maybe it's hyper hot. There we go. I see. HD mode doesn't cheese the first part. And I don't know why you would. Gonna do. You mean stand D? Oh, I see. So that you don't have to worry about getting the close D? I see. Well, that's boring though. Yeah. Maybe it's like a really delayed cancel to get the distance. Oh, it's actually... Oh, okay. It's really fast, then you dash. I see. Micro dash combos. I find those to be pretty easy, actually. What? He didn't come out. Too late. Oops. What? There it is. That was a Street Fighter combo. Drink. Oh, I remember this. Oh man. You gotta get all 3 hits. But you also gotta be like... Oh god. Yeah. If you do this as fast as possible, you miss a hit. Like this. 2 hits, and then stop struggling. Yes. Come on. Almost. Sheesh. Come on. Just trying delaying that like a lot. Not really. You end up flying backward further. And you're longer. That's definitely not the right answer. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Instant. Oh, you get 2 hits. Weird. Okay. I remember that being incorrect. Maybe I'm thinking of a non-drunk combo. There it is. Oh, you do have to read that. I remember that. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I remember that. There it is. That part. That's where you delay it. And you also need to delay the the quarter forward light punch, otherwise you're not going to be able to combo into this. Which is a little weird if you don't know how the juggle system works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the game doesn't give you a nice big hit freeze when you activate max mode. This is a hard combo, I remember. Just it being so janky and weird. Because if you do it too fast, it whips somehow. Which is really weird. Oh, it didn't cancel it. Fast. Too slow. Too fast. Too fast. test. No. Oh, I see. Yeah. I thought it would work. Almost. 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 Too late. You can just, you can also do things like this. Oh. What is the input here? What is the input? Oh, it's DP, isn't it? No? It should be, there it is. That one. You can do things like this to, I can't do it anymore. To like land faster. Really? There it is. Gotta get the perfect height. Complete. That, oh, I missed the button. Yeah, so these. So the reason this is hard. So let me just do an example. If I just do it, if I do this move too early, then this move doesn't connect on the first frame, and it needs to connect on the first frame in order to juggle because because this causes a timed juggle state. That's the shorter answer as to why this is difficult. So you have to make sure they are as low as possible when this move connects. Too low. Also, you can't drive cancel it if it doesn't hit on the first frame, I guess. Oh, really? That was bad. See, that was too high. Ooh, I missed it. Too high. That was not even close. Oh, missed it again. Too late. Too high. Too early. Oops. Too high again. To me, it feels like a 2 or 3 frame window to hit that, which is reasonable if you're like conscious and know the timing. Not really. Ooh, that was still too high. That means that's the last possible frame. Yeah, that was 1 frame too early. Okay. Hey. I mean, the fact that I can still do it is interesting. I haven't played this game in months. I haven't played a fighting game in a week. Hey. I hate my life. Okay. Couple of tricky parts in my combo. But mostly that was just me not being able to do quarter circles. I remember this combo. Let's see if I remember how to do it. Not that. There it is. Oh yeah. I remember this combo. Almost. Whew. I'm gonna do a running level 2. Or not level 2, level 3, but it costs 2. Because this game is weird. Wow, really? I didn't. Oh, no. I forgot what I was doing. That was my fault. Maybe. There it is. I didn't get the running Neo Max, but it still works. One more. Oh, this one's pretty hard. Yeah. You have to delay a lot of stuff. All those slides you have to delay. And cancel that early so it doesn't knock them up. These are all like links with no buffer on them. It's not a hard link though, it's not one frame or anything. Like that wouldn't have worked. I didn't let the slide roll long enough. Ugh.
Select your
Dun, 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 dun. Who's next? Dear God. Anyone but you. We're too easy. Whatever. Gonna get this done in like 5 minutes.
Ready. Go. Complete. Ready. Go.
君てんじゃないよ。
Ready. Go.
Can you link this? Probably not. There it is. What? I hate this stupid motion.
Complete. Ready. Go.
Hey.
Complete. Ready. Go.
Oh, super.
Complete. Ready. Go.
Okay.
Complete. Ready. Go.
I hate this stupid move. How did that count?
Complete. Ready. Go.
Come on. Oops. Ow. Ooh, I got like 5 one-frame links in a row. Oh, that's it. Told you hers was too easy. Who's next? I have to do all ones, right? It's mandatory.
Select your character.
He has the easiest trials in the game, after all. Kei Kotsune. Super? Weird. What a weird combo. Why would you ever do this? Wow. Delay it. Really? How to do this? What? Gets canceled. What? Oops. Cancel. This character's so weird. What? Ugh. Oh yeah, this freaking combo. Oh, my hands. Ugh. Almost. Ugh. Almost. Too fast? Wow. Backwards or not? I can't tell. Yeah, okay. Oops, we're level 1. And level 1 again. Ooh. Here's the one. This is the one. Oops. Oh. What? Oops, that's not how you do that. I hit the wrong button. What? Why didn't it combo? Why didn't it combo? Just to annoy me, I guess. No. What? No. I see there's a... You can go too high with it. It's annoying how consistent I am at the first half. Ow, I missed the button. Missed the button again. Too fast. Really? He's too low there, okay. Too high. Almost. Too low again. Still going too fast. This is annoying. That was so close. And that wasn't even the last trial. Still got one more. Whew. Ow. Ugh. Ugh, what a weird motion. What? That one was significantly easier. KOF XIII.